And we are back for our food segment with Chef Francesco in the house. What are you cooking for us today?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for a great day. Today, it is a great recipe. It's called Chancho Adobado, which is a pork pickling, marinating sauce that you pickle your pork for a while and then you cook it. So it's very simple. There's not a lot of ingredients. It's 1 cup of vinegar, so white vinegar. Now, the only thing you might have a little bit challenges to find is this great annatto. It's called annatto. It's from a grain from a plant. So it's like a flowering grain. This is a paste. Luckily, my neighbor had it, but I was also able to find a powder one if you want. This is a paste. It is really good. It smells fruity. It doesn't have a lot of bitterness like, let's say, with some other spices. It's earthy and it's very smelled. You can use it for pork, lamb. You can use it for chicken, but I use pork today, hence the chancho, which is pork. Also, you put 2 tablespoons of ground cumin, some minced garlic, 1 tablespoon, so 2 cloves, mince it really nice and chopped, and then some salt and pepper, grind it there, put it in the bag. Now, you can use pork. I use pork because it was on sale today. I got lucky. I got some nice tenderloin. So you cut it in nice and big chunks. You marinate it for 6 hours. I put it on the counter for 6 hours, or you can marinate it in the fridge if you're doing it longer. And then after that, you take the pork out of the marinating. You grill it a little bit quick on your cast iron. I use a cast iron today because I like to use a flavoring. And then once that's done, you take the meat out. If there's a little bit of leftover fat, depending on the grease contents of your pork or your lamb or whatever, you can take the fat out. I like to keep it. It gives you a little bit thicker paste. And then after that, you put 1 cup of water, and then you put that marinating that you had your pork marinating into. And then you let it simmer at very low temperature for about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, I just brought back the heat up because I'm just about to plate this. Now, there's 2 little things that you're going to have to add right before you plate. There it is. You're going to put, I got fresh orange and fresh lemon. So about 1 orange and 1 lemon. So you just squeeze it on that. Okay, so I already did this is the orange. I'm going to do the lemon. So 1 orange, 1 lemon. You bring the heat up. You leave it on the lid open just to be able to bring some flavoring up. So I'm going to bring the heat up just for a second. Now, a lot of Peruvian, they do use a lot of yucca. So you can find some really inexpensive yucca. And they also use sweet potatoes and rice. Now, this plate, it's served with all 3. So I made some white rice. I don't know if you see my thing here. Maybe I'll bring it down. So I've boiled the sweet potato in big. So I peeled it and boiled it. And then afterwards, I've just pulled it out. The yucca, I peeled it, boiled it, and then I cut it and I fried them up a little bit. So the sweet potatoes, you want some nice big chunks. All right. The bigger, the better, the fuller, and the it's so good, and it makes it nice. And then you're gonna plate it beside your rice, or wherever you want. You're gonna throw some yucca, fried yucca around it. All right. You guys see this? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Looks great.
Look at
It
that.
looks really good.
It looks
Now,
great.
if you look at this meat re-simmering, bring it up to nice and hot temperature there. And the good thing is that you can use the liquid that's there. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your nice chunk. So because I'm using, this was pork tenderloin, so the little bit smaller pieces, usually you want a fairly decent piece. All right, I'm gonna put 3 pieces, and then you can use some of this juice, liquid marinated, right on top of your rice.
Let's go.
That is it, guys. This is what it is. Look at that.
Beautiful.
looks
So
great.
Chancho Adobado.